What's up, everyone? Welcome to Nerd Elite Wrestling. NAW is live here. For those joining me for the early show here, we're going an hour earlier than normal. I appreciate you showing up. I'm glad you could make it. I know it's kind of last minute. I mentioned earlier in the day that we might be going early. And we are, of course, so we're going to get the show going here. We have 7 big matches here for you tonight. This is the premiere, the debut episode of NAW. So, thank you all for joining us. You should say repeat. This is a repeat. I'm going to kill the music here. So, again, thank you all for joining us. We wouldn't have this show if it wasn't for Rick, a.k.a. Home Skillet in chat, and Agoraphobia, a.k.a. Desi, a.k.a. Phoenix. We already got the Fire Gravity Well, so thanks for that. So thanks, shout out to the general managers. We wouldn't have this show without you both, and the expansion wouldn't be without all you viewers tuning in every week on Wednesdays and now Thursdays here for this. So again, we have 7 big matches, voting as normal. Let me get that all set up. All right, looks like it's good to go. Wouldn't be a wrestling show without Raven. That's true. Calling for my termination. So, dropping fast tonight. You know, why waste time? Apparently we're in a hurry here. So for those anticipating, got one question for you. Are you ready for some NAW? Maybe, maybe not. Regardless, this is NAW, Thursday nights every week. Normally 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, special start time tonight. But let's kick things off with the show. Yes, commercials. Commercials? For those joining late, I will mention we're going to do an immediate rerun of this episode right after it's finished airing. So for those joining us late, you could just see all the matches you may have missed. So, easier time for me. Oh, right on. Oh, you're UK. Okay. That's awesome. Thank you for checking us out all the way from the UK. That's fantastic. Yeah, it's about 5-hour difference for you. So the earlier start time definitely benefits you. I understand that. Raven getting everything out there. So without further ado, yeah, that's right, Wicked, you are also on the other end of that, where you're much different time frame than us. You're much earlier. So anyway, let's get the show going. Here we go. Got the monies. What's up, Crow? Hello, everyone. Hello. Making it rain, just like Home Skillet does. I'm the real winner of the Wednesday show. Maybe. So this is NAW, Nerd Elite Wrestling, every Thursday, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The big stage there for NAW, as you can see, the debut premiere episode of this. We are on episode 80 now of Nerd Acumen Wrestling. Same time. Right on. So we're going to kick things off with a little bit of announcement from Home Skillet. He's going to talk about the title picture. If he's in chat with us right now, feel free to post in chat what you wanted to say about that. If he does not, I will enlighten you on exactly what he... I mean, you can stay away too, Smalls. That's fine. NAW for life with the Y there. Ooh. So he's going to have an announcement about the title picture here for the new championships that are going to be on Thursday nights. Not 1, but 2 new titles are debuting on this show. So pretty big announcement. So we'll wait for him to come out and speak to us all here. The dapper gentleman. Look at that stud, Home Skillet there. So Home Skillet is with us in chat. Feel free when you come out, Mr. Home Skillet, if you want to post what you have to say regarding your announcements for the title picture. There he is. Gold lapels. Thanks to the host, Home Skillet. So as mentioned, Home Skillet has some things to say. We are debuting 2 new titles for this show. One, an NEW Men's Championship. 1-bit donation from Home Skillet. Hip hip hooray. Thank you for that, sir. 1-bit donation from Home Skillet. Hip hip hooray. Thank you for that, sir. He's making it rain his monies. Another bit and 1 bit from Wicked. Hip hip hooray to both Wicked and Home Skillet for that. Thank you both. So as mentioned, another one from Wicked there. He's also making it rain. Thank you for that, Wicked. Hip hip hooray. Another bit donation there. He's debuting a men's and women's main championship here. Fired up. So not only will there be a men's title, but also a women's title. It is equivalent to the NAW men's and women's championships, but NEW will be having its own. Hashtag NEW. And basically what is happening is he's going to have matches each episode where he's going to pick, but the winner of those will move on to Money in the Bank next month at the next pay-per-view. It will be and then another multi-person match. And then the winner of that multi-person match at the end of these Fatal 4-Ways throughout the month and Triple Threats, they will win and become the first ever NEW champions for both the men and the women. So both titles will be in contention at Money in the Bank. So May 12th, Sunday night, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You're not going to want to miss that show. Again, both belts are going to be on the line that night. Throughout the month, you're going to see the competitors facing each other in multi-person matches to become those contenders. With that also being said, Home Skillet and Phoenix has disabled Strand incentives for cash-ins to become contender for the NEW title. He wants a tournament, basically, with these Fatal 4-Way matches there during a shot. So as mentioned in the chat there, those are the rules. Lotus represent. It's all because of me, says Henry. I'm not pointing fingers. I'm just repeating what the general manager had to say about the rules of this. So no fingers being pointed. We're going to kick off with our first ever NEW match. Chat, get your voting ready here because we have one half of the owners of NEW, Phoenix, against a member and leader of Lotus, Herman. So chat, get your votes in now. So if you don't see your vote being confirmed in chat, that means most likely it has not been confirmed. So you're going to want to make sure that you see that message. And if you're having issues with the voting system, please advise Locke in chat, and he will look into it to make sure your vote is captured and counted. We don't want you falling behind because we only have a couple short weeks until the end of the month, and then all over again will people get chances at titles and general manager chances and various other things. So no bot confirmation, no vote, says Locke right there. So you heard it from him. He's the one that runs it. He makes the rules. I'm just here to blab my mouth at you. I also want to point out, no Twitch title in contention tonight. Rated, the stream boss in the top left of the screen there. He won the title and was stream boss at the end of the last show. Therefore, no title on the line tonight. That is one way to guarantee for you to keep your belt, is to make sure you are the stream boss's champion. But if you want to have a shot at Rated, or if you want a shot at the women's one, if you're a female out there, become the stream boss by the end of the show, and you'll get a shot guaranteed on the next show. Alan going big tonight, voting for everyone who they think the underdog is. Nice. So there you go, Home Skillet, elaborating more on the contest.
Is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring, accompanied by Christina Turner, and from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 210 pounds.
Once I lose once, I stop for the night. Smart. Dang, you won 1,500 strands. That's impressive. 1-bit donation from Home Skillet. Hip hip hooray. Thank you for that. Another bit donation from Home Skillet. Hip hip hooray. Thank you for that. Another bit donation from Home Skillet. Hip hip hooray. Thank you for that. Is he going to wear down the Stream Boss rated? We'll see. Home Skillet likes to make it rain. As you can see, he has that number 2 next to his chat name. Meaning, another bit donation from Home Skillet there. Little rain from my guy Desi. Right on. You guys are partners in crime here. Another bit donation. Hip hip hooray. Thank you for that. But as mentioned, you can become number 2 as well. You just have to surpass Home Skillet there, who is number 2 in bit donations for the month. The grand prize, become general manager like Rated was on Wednesday. Another bit donation from Home Skillet. Hip hip hooray. Thank you for that, sir. Making it rain. Still raining down as you see the money falling. Those are the bit donations from Home Skillet. Hip hip mini hoorays for you. And thank you so much for your generous donations. The Phoenix is rising here with the pyro. That probably costs more than the show does. Even the chairs are decked out with NAW on it. Spared no expense, one wise man said. 62-bit donation from Home Skillet. Hip hip hooray. Thank you for that. We now await Herman coming out here, opening up this show. This is our first match in NAW. That can never be repeated again, so the honor goes to these two.
And his opponent, from Honolulu, Hawaii, weighing in at 175 pounds, Justin.
So as you can see, Herman now, he was one of the most recent draft picks, much like everyone else, I guess, all at the same time. So everyone here tonight obviously was drafted. If you missed that show, go back and check out episode 77 of NAW. That was the draft special. It was a nice little Royal Rumble to showcase who the talent will be on Thursday nights. So that was 1 week ago. Wicked says that it's an amazing honor to kick off NAW. May the best man win, is all I gotta say. So this is a one-on-one singles match. Very traditional. How can the best man win? I'm not even on this show. Ooh. Shots fired there. Here we go. Lock up to start things off. Herman with control, slamming Phoenix down. Ooh, goes for the chop. Gets blocked, though, by Phoenix. Nice headlock there. Pushes him off. A little back and forth. The ref got in the way on that one. I don't know if that blinded Phoenix for a second there or what, but Herman got the advantage out of that exchange. And knee to the face of Phoenix. Sweeps him off his feet. Kicks him right in the back. Ref is Lotus. Notice Herman has less spikes on the show. I wonder if there is a new rule. He has the same amount of spikes. Nothing was changed. Interesting. Nice snap suplex there. Phoenix in control. Gets him into a little neck hold there with his legs. Scissor lock, if you will. Let's see. Is he setting up a pedigree already? Good God, he means business. Lands it on him, too. He lets him back up, though. He used to have lots of smaller ones. Now there's bigger ones and less of them. I didn't change anything. That's weird. Phoenix is challenging Igor that dress shirt. Ooh. The Battle of the Dappers. Igor's got the size advantage on Phoenix, so I don't know if that would be a fair fight. Voting confirmations coming in chat there. If you don't see your name, it didn't count. Dang, Igor. Yeah, Igor has the major size advantage. Pinfall attempt here only gets a 1 count, though. Herman setting something up here, begging for Phoenix to rise. Oh, lands the elbow strike on his face. Phenomenal elbow with a pinfall attempt after that. Will it be enough? 2 count, not enough. Most have a height advantage against him. You're not wrong, Henry. You're not wrong. He is a multiple-time NAW champion, though, so, I mean, nothing is really a disadvantage for him. He finds a way to overcome. Just like the ref. Yesterday, the ref running in circles. Yeah, it looks like they didn't hire better refs here. Igor also has Class Bar and Claudio as side. It's true, 181. That is a faction. That's going to be tough. Tough to beat. Slams his back across the apron there on the outside of the ring. Countouts beginning. Again, this is a singles match. First fall to the finish. Traditional rules. So countouts are in play here. Onto the barricade now. Using it as a weapon. Landing multiple strikes here. Reversing out of it, though, is Phoenix. We're at 5. Wisely, Phoenix rolls him into the ring. Nice reversal there, though. Spinning back fist from Herman. Sets up the double arm. Nice, impressive suplex there. Going up top. What are we going to see from him here? Driving the elbow deep into the chest of Phoenix. Pinfall attempt after that. Will it be enough? It is. Wow. Herman with the major upset here to kick off NAW Live on Thursdays. Homeskill says fast picks action. I'm liking what I see. Must be why you hired these people. That's the way. Hashtag Lotus Pod. Picking up some momentum here on Thursdays. That elbow strike right there is what we'll put him in for. Landing it. Igor takes it slow. Yikes. 181 sending messages to the rest of the roster here.
Here is your winner, Justin.
75-bit donation from Home Skillet. Shout out to Wicked there. Hip hip hooray. Thank you for that. 12 bits left on that stream, boss. There we go. I'll become the stream boss for you. Hip hip hooray. Thank you to me representing NAW later in action tonight. I want to be the stream boss, and I want to bring that Twitch title back to Thursday nights where it belongs. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's get our next match set up here. We have Andrea D, the birthday girl, shout out, happy birthday, and her opponent, Sonia. Chat, viewers, get your votes in now. Page says hashtag NAW. The Graph Trav. Desi bowing out since he's GM. I mean, hey, maybe. Gotta make your talent look good, right? Congratulations on the first ever NAW win. Happy birthday messages coming in from chat. Very kind of you. We'll have to let her know. So get your votes in. This is our first Women of NAW match. Again, if you don't see the confirmation come across in chat for you, it won't be on the screen here. It's only in the chat itself. It didn't get counted, so you want to make sure that you get that confirmation for your vote to count. And again, voting is important here. You can win title opportunities, and that means everything in wrestling anyway. Thanks for the pick, and now we'll see Lotus make their way on both brands. Indeed. Paige says, Sonya, Sonya, Sonya. Get the chance going for her. Former NAW champion here. Looking to work her way up into the title picture of NEW to try to become the first ever women's champion of Nerd Elite. On tilt, says Wicked. Music's catchy. And her opponent coming out, making their debut as well, much like everyone else here tonight on NEW. And yes, indeed, this character was created and added to the roster by Henry. Flawless entrance, says Ad. Like a reference to MK. Yeah, advanced entrance creation is the way to go. It takes time, but I mean, it makes a huge difference. Paige, let's get this out of the way. Indeed, Paige, the NAW champion. If you missed last night's show, go back and check it out. Episode 79, Paige defeated Dawn in a glorious main event. So NAW has tough competition. So far, they're doing really well, but we'll see what the better show is week by week. So it's going to be really neat to see them competing against each other. All right, action kicking off here. Referee going to break them up. He sure does, separating them. You got to keep it moving, keep them out of that corner. Tie up again here. Nice snap mare into a chokehold. Former NAW champion, showcasing why they have experience in this ring. Igor is Russian. This is 181. Landing some nice strikes there, Sonya. Into the corner. Multiple knee strikes now being landed to the midsection. Did you come up with this Sonya as in Sonya Blade, Henry? Great question, Henry. Where did the name come from? Begging for Andrew here to stand. Referee counting, even though she's on the apron. She's not out of the ring. I guess they counted that as out. Again with the knee strikes, the MMA, Muay Thai styling here. Ooh, brutal knee. Sonya looking to set up the champ for something. Kick to the midsection. Oh my God, impressive finish there. Will that be enough though to end this thing? No. That was a hell of a move. Sweeps her off her feet there. Former champion back in control. Voting confirmations coming in chat here. Check that out. Make sure your name was on there. If it's not, it means it didn't get counted for you. Her knee pad says, "Hello, my name is Daddy." Oh, that's funny. 181 needs to meet a Russian lady. I don't know if you're in the right chat room for that. Nice moves here from Sonya. Hard to say that this is something we've seen before. Nice knee strike off the top. Very unorthodox style, but I think incredibly effective here. Leverage pin, though. I don't like that. The referee didn't even see it. Igor needs a dating service. Oh, into knee strikes again. This Muay Thai styling is very effective. Oh, nice move there to reverse it though. Landing a forearm strike, multiple now, reversing back though is Sonya. Big right hand. Sonya looking to finish this thing. Can she land her finish? Kick. And we've seen this once already. No, we haven't seen this. This is new. Oh, it is the move we've seen earlier. Just kidding. Lands it again. And just like that, Sonya making her name known. Wow. What's up, TC? Welcome to the show. The first women's match of NAW was epic. It was. So far, winners tonight, Herman and now Sonya. And this is definitely a way to make it name for yourself. Start a new show, get a win. You know, it's hard to say no when you want a title shot or something, when you're begging the general managers to give you one. Pick up some wins. You never know what they'll book you in. The guaranteed way to do it, though, is use those strands. Hey, I posted on there 7:30. I made another post. Sorry. All right, congratulations, Sonya, on their first win in NAW. Let's set up our next contest here. Paige holds up a "Marry Me, Sonya" sign. We have a tag team match coming up next. We have, I don't know, what are you guys calling us now in NAW? Against The End and Scorpion, the tag team champions. However, this is not a title match. The general managers booked this as a non-title match. If the challengers were to pick up a win against the champions, though, I mean, that's could be enough leverage to get them a title shot, in my opinion, but I might have to beg the general managers for a shot. Or cash in some strands. Anyone but the bums? Whatever. Whatever. Hate all day, that's fine. We got the trash pandas in chat there. You know what? Trash Panda isn't such an insult. I think raccoons are really cool. So I'll look at that as a compliment when you guys are trying to insult people. One of you ones says, no Igor. Ask Home Skillet or Phoenix in chat 181. They're the ones that booked this entire card. They are adaptive as hell indeed. Raccoons are amazing. So for those joining us late, I'm going to do another... I'm going to do a rerun of this immediately following this live stream. So if you missed anything, check that out and play back. And then normally every week on Thursdays, you can see the bottom left of the screen over there. 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Nerd Elite Wrestling is your show to watch. Nerd Acumen Wrestling on Wednesdays, 8:30 p.m. And then, of course, on Fridays, the weekly dosage. You don't want to miss that. Tomorrow night, we have a special episode coming your way. And then 1 week from tomorrow, we have our return to live weekly dosage content. 2.0 launches. We're going to be playing Jackbox Party Pack with you all. It's a game where you, on your mobile devices, smartphones, tablets, what have you, can play along and be part of the show. So, you're not going to want to miss that. Home Skillet, yes, it was impossible to get everyone on the first show, but don't worry, you'll get on here. So there you go. The more you watch, the more your name will get noticed by Home Skillet, and he'll make sure he books you. He's one half of the general manager of the show, and he puts these cards together every Thursday. Or for those guys. We're still doing the Lotus thing. I mean, Lotus is paying the bills, so you can't hate on that. Otherwise, we'll delete you. Not Igor's. Uh-oh.
On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 431 pounds, Rob Reynolds and Travis James.
Okay, awesome isn't for everyone. Mafias for Igor. Sending a lot of subliminal messaging here from 181. I am honestly eager to see more of Igor and crew. Who doesn't like crazy? Who won match 2, Alan? That would be Sonya. Sonya won match 2. What's up, Notorious? You like how I made NEW? Thank you. It's Nerd Elite Wrestling. Every Thursday here on our Twitch channel. Glad to see you back in chat, Notorious. Ooh, Not So Silent Bob has earned a tag title opportunity. Interesting. The champions right now are coming out next. This is not a title match, so you would be facing the two coming out next. So Not So Silent Bob, the question I have for you is, who's your tag partner? We want to know. The more active I see you in chat, the more I remember when creating cards or use those strands to make a match. That is the guaranteed way. Miller Time wants the title shots on NAW. You're going to get it. So with your strands, you've guaranteed a title shot at those belts. Notorious asks, how did I get it to be NAW? Graphic design. I actually have a degree in graphic design, so I created that myself. Fire Sauce, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the show. Glad to have you. If you want to be part of the show, hashtag NAW. Community Creations, Xbox One, 2K19 will get you put on this show every Wednesday or every Thursday. Keep on rolling. Come on, it's throwback here. We paid him for his talent. So again, yeah, if you want to be part of this show, for those that just followed here, Why do I only have 65 bits? Why do you have only 65 bits? This is a traditional rules tag team match here. This is not a title match. The champions here going against just another team. Yeah, bits or strands. There is a difference in that. Can you clarify? The Undertaker was your favorite, says Paige. What era? Or what version of Undertaker? Why do I only have 10,000 bits? Holy cow. Home Skillet making it rain one by one, 10,000 bits. That'd be pretty crazy. Strands, right on. That's a good question, TC. Why do you only have that many? Going for Lotus here. I feel like I have to. Warline, that's a really good pick. I support that decision. Nice headbutt off the top rope to the groin there. Very legal maneuver from Gravity Well. And again, the end in Scorpion, of course. It's very legal. It's a cheer for my donations. Right on. So again, the winners won't receive the championship. There's no titles on the line, but the champions are going to face Miller Time on the next live NAW. So you're not going to want to miss that. Yeah, we even got the belt and the designs. A lot of stuff you can upload to the 2K uploader, all the stuff I created. And that's just the fun part of the show. 1-bit donation from Home Skillet. Hip hip. Hooray, thank you for that. Go back and read that. What am I reading? I'm confused. Very well guess I'll cheat. No. I'm not cheating. No cheating. Codebreaker landed from Gravity Well. You hush. Hush, hush. Tag out here. iRob now, the legal man. The end getting beat up pretty badly here. Look at this setup. Oh, that is how you work together as a tag team. This should be a title match. But apparently I didn't impress the general manager, Home Skillet, enough. Oh, did he just do a little dab with that leg lock? That was something. He kicked him in the face. That's not allowed, ref. You need to stop that. I swear, every time me or iRob has a match, the referee just turns a blind eye to things that are blatantly illegal. Knees to the back. The end continuing here. The DPS? No, that's very legal. Clean. Right up the middle. Pinfall attempt here from the end. Gravity gonna break that up. Oh. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, misreading. Goes by so fast sometimes. Words are hard, okay? Give me a break. How are you going to tap when you can't touch the mat? Good question. Oh, very clean and legal DPS there. Will I do Shredder Gauntlets? Yeah, I don't know how that would be very legal. Rolls out of the ring here, Scorpion. Rolls out the end is left with the iRob. Gravity Well on the outside of the right there, recovering. iRob waiting for something, not certain what. And kick punches. They're very legal. Did we add the 500 strands? Not as of yet. Today was a very busy day, but you are guaranteed them. I promise you. We have it documented to reward those. Pinfall attempt here. I mean, hey, depends on what kind of sandwich it was. You might be right. You gotta, recharge during a match. Another code breaker landed from Gravity Well here. I mean, he's not wrong, though. It depends on the sandwich. Like if it's a meatball sub or something, you don't waste that. Oh, geez, Henry. Going dark there. It's very dark. Pinfall attempt here. That's 2 code breakers. We're going to see a third. Possible. Got to channel my inner Jericho, one of the greatest of all time. Pastrami. I mean, Pastrami's okay. Oh. Like I said, it truly depends on the sandwich. If someone threw it out on the floor there, ringside. Those mats are, somewhat clean. Just covered in, like, baby oil. Roast beef, maybe. Gravity, Y2J. The BLT, no. I'm going to get a lot of hate in chat for this. Y2G, oh, that's not bad. But I'm going to get a lot of hate on this. I'm not the biggest fan of bacon. I don't joke about that. I'm letting it win if you see that. True. I love your spirit, man. Italian grinder, Mancino's. Ooh. I'm very picky though with bacon. It has to be super crispy and made correctly, or else I won't eat it. I can't have the limp bacon. The soggy bacon is just disgusting. If it's chewy, it's disgusting. Too much grease, disgusting. Philly cheesesteak, yes, I would do it for a Philly. Oh, bloodies him on that exchange. Tag team working together rather well. I think he made the hot tag there. The end is not legal anymore. Scorpion's the legal one. You think I meant extra bacon? No. Who's no longer invited? Chew that fat? Gross. No. That's just disgusting. You know what I do like though is ham. A lot of people don't like ham. IROB with a nice maneuver here. Actually continuing looking for a tag. Makes it. Scorpion now the legal man. Do I bake my bacon? If I'm going to, that's the preferred way. But I don't make a lot of bacon, so. Quick, someone throw a Philly cheesesteak. Yes, please. Ooh, ham and pineapple. Let's do that all day. I'll have ham any day of the week. Love ham. Pinfall attempt here. Scorpion, Gravity breaking that up. He kicked up from the spear like it was nothing. He did. Ooh, Ruben is amazing. Super kick landed square on the face of IROB. Dropping him. Gravity Well looking to break up a pinfall again. Honey roasted ham is life. That is good stuff. Scorpion getting frustrated here every time he goes for a pinfall on IROB. It gets broken up. Jawbreaker. Changing momentum. Misses with the clothesline though. Too much to handle is Scorpion. Oh, darn, you can't be in a stream on the 19th? Whatever. Let's snap your finger. Spinebuster on the outside. Was that a Thanos reference too? He's snapping the finger? So that's not cool. Grilled peanut butter and jelly. Never had that. Thanks for the host, TC. We must be during dinner time or like before dinner time for some people because there's a lot of food talk tonight. Do y'all want to see a cooking show? Thanks for the host, IROB. Welcome to the show. Setting up a finish here is Scorpion on IROB. Respect your choice. I'm not a big fan of peanut butter and jelly sandwiches either. I'm picky. Pinfall attempt here on IROB. Will Gravity get there? Gravity just lets it happen. Wow. The champions win again. That's twice this week. Yeah, it does sound messy. That's twice this week with these champions winning here. Ooh. What is going on with this tag team? Okay. They had a little bit of problems here on who got the pinfall. He is mad. What does that mean heading into the Miller Time match? Interesting. I'm a horrible partner. I just let the pin happen. It's not the first time. It probably won't be the last. Gravity Welfare. What the hell? Sloppy Joes are amazing. Yeah, don't know when diss that. Who's close to getting the Twitch partnership? Are we? I know we got a ways to go for that. We need like 75 people on our chat or something crazy like that. We're affiliate, but we're still, I think, a ways away. We just need the view count to go up for partnership. It's a tough grind sometimes, but it is what it is. We still have fun. I mean, it'd be sweet to be a partner, but if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. We're still going to do this every week for you guys because we have fun doing it. At least I do. Sloppy Joes aren't sticky. I mean, it depends on how you make them, I guess. Our next match here, we have Izzy and Ab versus the Coven. So, Paige, to answer that question here, we have Izzy and Ab, the new tag team brought in by Home Skillet against the Coven. So, chat, get your votes in now. So, shout out, too, for Izzy and Ab watching. Hi, this is your debut. Welcome to the show, and good luck on your match. And drunken NAW make it happen. I'm not drinking tonight on this show. And for those that don't know, next week we will not be live. I do have to make that announcement. Wednesday and Thursday next week, we will not be live. I pre-recorded some episodes earlier this week, as the reason we're doing the earlier show tonight is because I'm getting up super early tomorrow and flying out to Puerto Rico. So I will not be live with you guys Wednesday or Thursday, but I do have episodes premiering right here, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, both Wednesday and Thursday, for you to make sure you still have content while I am out. So you can vote as well on those shows. So are you or not? You'll have to tune in to find out. But again, I do apologize that I couldn't be live with you, but it's vacation time. It's been years, so. See, Igor knows. Ooh. But you will get new episodes both Wednesday and Thursday. Make sure to bring home the really big bags so I can still. Right on. Hi, Rob. Why didn't you get an invite? You should have asked Andrew. I'm not going because of me. I'm going because of my wife's hard work. So again, new tag team making their main show debuts here. You're not going to want to miss this match. Hope you got your votes in. TC, I think you and Alan Anarchy should. I agree with you. I can watch the kid. What kid? My kid? South would love to form a tag team with you. There you go. Part with a really big bag? What are you talking about? Did I miss something?
Crystal and the Nightmare Lilith.
She likes you. Oh, right on, right on. I mean, you can ask her, see what she says. She's watching. Superior 181. Also mentioned, since I will be not on stream next Wednesday and Thursday, tomorrow night we will also, none of us will be live with you. It'll be a special weekly dosage where we play 3 games. We're going to play Ori and the Blind Forest, we're going to play Abzu, and we're going to play We Happy Few for you all tomorrow night at 8:30 p.m. right here on our Twitch. You're not going to want to miss that show. It was very fun making that one, and hopefully you enjoy the show tomorrow. So here we go, another tag team match. Women now representing the tag division here. We got the debuting team against the Coven. Speed and agility is going to be on their side. TC's played a We Happy Few. Check out what we thought about it tomorrow. I won't dive into detail or thoughts, as you'll want to definitely see the show tomorrow. Ooh, missing with that one, coming up short. Oh, a cheap move there. Crystal with the shoulder thrust, knocking Izzy off the apron. Played for an hour, and that's all he felt like putting into it. Right on. We had a lot to say about it, so you'll have to check it out tomorrow. Crow says yes. Welcome to NAW shoulder. That was harsh. Whipping in the corner now. Ab looking strong. The size advantage, though, being as young as they are, they're definitely much shorter, much smaller compared to the dominant tag team of the Coven. Knocking the ref down with that one. I wonder what they'll try to do here. Needing this midsection. Nice leg drop there. Form of a famouser. Into the corner. Looking to set something up here. She's looking around. Maybe. No, she's just going to be creepy and stare at her in the corner. Welcome to NAW, I guess. And here we go. Sets up the DDT, lands it. Is the Mafia on NAW? Some members are. What's up, Call Me Scorp? Welcome to the show. Thanks for the nice stream compliment. Glad to see you in chat here and commenting. Vote confirmations coming in here. Make sure you got your vote counted. If you don't see your name, that means it didn't get counted. Reach out to Locksteady and let them know what's up. Super kick there from Ab. Impressive pinfall attempt after that. Pinfall. 2. Oh! 2 out of 3, indeed. Tagging out Izzy now, the legal woman here. Pro says, I'm not okay. Do you promise? A little MCR reference for those that got it. Ridiculously slow count. I agree. That was terrible. Still trying to talk to go through that. Yeah, that ladder was devastating. Off the top of my head, I am not certain. I'd have to look. I posted it on the Facebook page. Another famouser landed there. Pinfall attempt. Will it be enough? Oh. Another kick to the back. Setting up a finisher here. Crystal looking to finish this match off. She's had enough. Reversing out of it, though, is Izzy. Has the leg. Can a link be posted? It's facebook.com/groups/nerdacumenwrestling. If anyone feels inclined to share that link in chat, I'd be much appreciative. Locke, you may have to do it for those that don't have link privileges. I don't know. There are 93 people. I split up between 2 shows. I can't recall where everyone is yet. I'm still learning like all of you are. That's why I keep spreadsheets of everything. It's a lot of information to remember. I will learn it though. Thanks for that link, Locke. Izzy setting up a finisher on Crystal now. Kick to the midsection. Lands it. Arab says he's on the best show. Indeed you are. Broken up that pinfall. Lilith came running in. Abs stopping the momentum though. No worries, Warline. Glad to have you back. The B show. I don't know about that. TC got a loot chest. Woo! How many strands you get? Irish whip into the ropes. Blocks the progression. Setting up. Nasty DDT. Nice. 200 in the loot chest. That's awesome. Look at this arrogant pinfall. Oh, 2.5. She got a shoulder up on that one. Not as old and busted. It went 79 episodes. It's time for new. Rated, what's up? The show started a little bit after 7:35 tonight, p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Started a little early. Got to get up super early tomorrow, so sorry if that inconvenienced anyone out there. Who's Jay because they thought they weren't good enough for the main show. Yikes. The comparisons to Michigan State. That's cute. Tagging out Abnow, the League of Women here against Crystal. Solid tag team match here between these two. Spitting something. I don't know if it's truth. Into the corner. Cutting the ring in half. Not a chance in the world. NAW Michigan State. This is home skillet. iRub just took a giant NAW. He feels better now. Yikes. You know, I felt Rated put together a good show last night. Speaking of the sad faces from Rated there. Again with the creepy stare in the corner from Crystal. Y'all gotta stop this. It's not okay. Nice DDT there. Landed again with the arrogant pin. Why is she doing this? Oh, couldn't get there in time. The Coven takes the win here. Well, sorry, Phoenix. You can object. It's only one time. What's up, T-Shot? How's it going? I had to go early. I don't want to be up super late. I got to get up super early, so. Vacation. I'm on vacation. I'd be dead if I didn't. Yeah, they would stare through your soul. Rada says NEW has no talent. Wow.
Here are your winners, Crystal and the Nightmare Lilith.
Point confirmations coming in chat there. Check what you got. Rada says NAW has it all. They're listed somewhere in a post. You might have to scroll through. So, again, we'll update that. You are on one of the shows. You're just not on it tonight. Home Skillet already had their card full, so you'll get your matches. He's aware that Igor is going to get a match, so So just bug Home Skillet about that. He'll put you on the show for sure. NAW has a lot of talent, but NAW has way more, says TC. Yikes. So our next match is a Falls Count Anywhere T-Shot. Cody and Chris. Chad, who you got? T-Shot, Cody, and Chris. Orline says, ooh, this looks like a good one. I think so. Phoenix says, I hope the women jump you rated. So get your votes in. If you don't see the confirmation message, it means you didn't do something correct. So make sure when you submit it, you get that confirmation, or your vote will not count. And then a friendly reminder, if you want to be on the show, harass Mortius in chat, Phoenix, aka Agoraphobia, or Home Skillet. They are the general managers between the two shows. Upload using hashtag NAW on Xbox One Community Creations. Down the bottom left of your screen there is more info on that. How often do loot chests occur? It's on a random thing, usually about every 10 to 15 minutes. It's not for every single person in chat. It's a chance encounter. So it's like a randomizer that's set. So you might not always get one. But the fact you got one is a good thing. I'm voting the dude on the end. Which end, Alan? Left or right? $62-bit donation from Rated. He spotted that he was no longer the stream boss. Hip hip hooray. You are the stream boss. You are also the current Twitch champion. So, as of right now, there is no one contesting you. So if you want to go against Rated, knock him out of being stream boss. What's up, Brock? Alan going for Chris there, he says. So Cody coming out, the total package. You heard it there from the announcer. We'll see how well they can do here in this match. This is a triple threat. iRob and Gravity are the best ever. Hashtag those guys. I agree. However, Miller Time thinks they're the best. They want a shot at the belts on the next live episode of NAW. We'll see if they actually can pull that one through. They got a tough tag team, but that tag team did not work well together. We saw the end of that match. Looks like there's some issues between the end and Scorpion there. Brock, you did not lose to us. You beat us, but go back and watch this episode. There were problems at the end of your match between you and your tag partner. So, Brock, you did win. Can loot chests occur in reruns? I'm not certain. I'm going to lean on the side of probably not, but it's worth checking out. I know during premieres, even though we're not live, if we're like uploading a video and it premieres, you can earn strands and loot chests there, but on reruns, I'm not certain. Really, Raven? Really? That's where we're going? The blueprint coming out now. Shout out to T-Shot.
And his opponent, first, from Lexington, Fayette, Kentucky, weighing in at 205 pounds, the blueprint, T-Shot.
The blueprint is here. Indeed, it has arrived. Who is this Raven? I don't remember who he is. Yeah, some dude. Back. Time to play the game. Raiden says, who's this iRob guy? Look at this guy. Yikes. I robbed Trash Panda, remember?
And from New York, weighing in at 400 pounds, the immovable object.
I don't know about trades. That must have been done behind the scenes. I'm not aware of any. But apparently that happened. You got Chris Evans here. Coming out here for the first time ever on NAW. Ray says I was going to use 10K to switch back. Ray, do you have 10K? No problems there. You know, you're not wrong, TC. I do see the veins. Something's going on there. Did I edit what you can redeem from strands? Whatever do you mean, Brock? What was edited? Like, what are you looking for? Who is the generic giant mofo? This is Chris Evans. Get it correct. Hi, Rob. He's quite possibly the future of NAW. However, T-Shot and Cody have some things to say about him this match. No, those veins tell me something. He lifts weights. He picks things up, then he puts them down. Yeah, see, T-Saving never used them. Come on, where's your proof? See a lot of accusation, but no proof. There's no vacate a title and no switching brands. Let me check that. I have my app pulled up right now. That's not true. I see change shows, vacate a belt, general manager for a future show. Those are the top 3 for me. So I'm not sure why you don't see them. They're definitely in there. So check again. Yeah, Locke says they're there for him. So yeah, not sure. Chris Evans towering over these two. This is insane. There's one giant man. I do like the My Time entrance music as well. Look at the strength here of Evans. Slamming him down. Goes into a pinfall. Cody not going to let that happen. I mean, this is triple threat rules. No eliminations. First fall to the finish. So this is going to be a pretty fast-paced match. Squash match? I don't know. Landing multiple strikes here is Cody. Nice kick there. You got to chop the man down to size. That's going to be how you win this thing. See out here climbing trees. He's going to have to. Got to chop him down. Good God. Slamming him down. The strength from Cody. I like this rivalry between Cody and T-Shot. Bouncing off him with a standing drop kick. Barely affected him. This is going to be a tough guy to beat. NAW's the land of giants. There are a lot of big dudes on this roster. This is one of them. Igor's another one. Shout out to Igor. Hashtag book Igor. Get that going, chat. Let Home Skillet know that he needs to book Igor with a hashtag book Igor. Just make it. Keep going through chat. Everyone post that hashtag. He's not climbing. He's chopping him. At least he brought the DNA title now, indeed. So yeah, don't forget there are strands. You can cash in for them if you want title shots. Just like what Not So Silent Bob did, he is #1 contender for the tag team titles. Cashing in strands. Didn't a giant win the draft rumble? That's true. Ooh, Cody almost stealing a match here. Voting confirmations coming in chat. Make sure you check out your name. Claymore kick is the coolest finisher. I do like that one. So if you don't see your name, it didn't get counted. So make sure you check for that. Belly to belly. Pure strength from T-Shot. Indeed, that was a good finish. Oh my God. How the hell did he land that move on him? T-Shot with a finish, knocking the ref down in the process. I mean, you had to do what you had to do there. It's one way to stop the count. Missing the drop kick. T-Shot is reeling here. Oh! Nice kick, though, from Cody. T-Shot down. Evans down. Ref is down. He's the first to climb back up. Cody trying to figure out which corner he wants to go up. Both men down. Is he going to land a move on both of them? Oh, my God! Not sure who got the worst of that whole exchange there. There you go. Hashtag Igor match. Book Igor. Pinfall attempt here. Evans looking to win. Not going to happen. Cody now setting up something on Evans. Lands a nice vertical suplex. Oh, the arrogance with this pin. Ooh. Evans says no. Are we going to see the people's elbow? We are. T-Shot, though. Waiting for Cody to turn around to get met with a nice suplex there. Evans, though, takes a lot to damage him, as I can see. Oh, God. Oh. All the way from the rafters with that power bomb. Oh. There you go. Home Skill confirming Igor will be on the next live show of NAW. Bags of tea. Evans not certain where he was going. He was going to go following Cody, but he goes back into T-Shot. Pinfall attempt on T-Shot. The 2.9. A lot of nines there. Ooh, another close pinfall. He'd be making mint. Igor's in. See, that's all it took. So there you go. 181. Igor's in. T-Shot now. Standing here doing work at Cody. Nice move there. The ninth mint mojito. Ooh, I want one of those. Pinfall time. Oh! T-Shot almost won this thing. Pinfall attempt here. Evans getting back to his feet, though. Will he break this one up? No, Cody's going to kick out on his own. Up they go. And down they go. Pinfall attempt from Evans. And Evans steals this thing. Wow. He is going to be a tough opponent to beat. Will this team be at ringside? Good question. Home Skillet, can you confirm or deny that? 181, make sure you tell him who your team is, so he knows this when he books that card. He's 12 foot 14. Hey, the dude's a giant. Like, where did you find this guy? TC, I'm gonna believe you on that. 'Cause the dude is enormous. 12, 14. That's not a thing, but we'll go with it.
Here is your winner, the immovable object.
7'4". I mean, I think that's the highest you can make your height in this game. The immovable object is what he's dubbing himself. I mean, you're not wrong. He's going to edit iRob so he's 8 feet tall. That's a big trash panda. All Igor hears is fellow mutant. 1924. What? Rose only reached halfway of his body. He's freaking huge. Ladies and gentlemen, though, as mentioned early in the show by one of the two general managers, the co-general manager, if you will, Home Skillet, there's a fatal four-way match. This one's a Falls Count Anywhere. The winner of this will advance and be part of the title match at Money in the Bank on May 12th. There's a lot of numbers going on. Juggernaut. I'm the Juggernaut. So we have the Crippler, we have Henry, we have Lalo, and we have Lightning. So that's from the left to the right. This is not the main event. We have one more match after this. But again, if you want to vote along, I thought the characters were supposed to be close to you. They are rated. I don't know how Evans, maybe they're really that big. So we might have to make some adjustments on Evans because it's insane. So if you're voting, the Crippler on the left, Henry, Lalo, and then Lightning. Claudio and Class will be at ringside. He just wanted to know. I'm assuming the answer is yes. Maybe. Losing streak. Hold on. I need to change my vote. Yikes. So again, the winner of this will be in the title match for the first ever champion of NEW. There'll be a ladder match for that. Losing streak and DNA champion. I mean, hey, you're not wrong. You got gold. You're never wrong when you're the champ. At least what they say. So there you go. Yes. Home Skillet says yes. Confirmation. They will be ringside. So the Mafia will represent. Igor Crush.
Making his way to the ring from Ann Arbor, Michigan, weighing in at 220.
Henry didn't take Roy's. No.
Henry.
Oh yeah, Raven Knight, you're right, iRob. He's known as the Chumpion. The Chumpion. He was the chump. Watch Eva lose every match. Raven asks if you were the tag chump. No, we were the champs. 5-time. Five-time. I mean, who doesn't like title wins and title matches? Here we have the debut.
And his opponents, first, from Detroit, Michigan, weighing in at 285 pounds, the Enforcer.
We have the Enforcer coming out now, aka Lalo. Shout out, welcome to NEW. Drafted, of course, by Home Skillet. So welcome to the show. Best of luck on your debut match. Called up immediately. They were never even on a house show. So this is a big opportunity for them. They win this, they're immediately in the title picture for the first ever NEW champion. So that's huge. Taz, I mean, it kind of resembles Taz. Taking his time to get out here, just kind of soaking it all in. Thinking about the punishment he's about to inflict on everyone. 10-bit donation from Home Skillet. Hip hip hooray, thank you for that. New Jack, it might be. Taz Jack, new Taz. Maybe. I don't like new Taz. Tazplex was dope.
And
Titles are good if you
from
can
Las Vegas,
hang on to them.
Nevada,
That's true. That's true.
weighing in at 281 pounds, the Chosen One.
So the Chosen One, the Crippler, coming out here now. Let's see how well he does. Baldo. I mean, say it to his face. You could try. TC trying to pick a fight with Henry. Y'all in different shows. It'd be making of a really good pay-per-view match. NAW drama. So NAW versus NEW. Seth versus Henry. We have a match in the making here with this rivalry. Generic wrestler too.
And from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, weighing in at 200.
Igor is 60. What's up, Becky? How do you join this? The question I have for you is, do you have 2K19 on the Xbox? Henry has redeemed a match challenge. New people do because everyone just grabs them. Bones, you ain't wrong. Thanks for the follow, Becky. Glad to have you. So the question, though, if you want to know how you join this, do you have 2K19 on the Xbox One? If you answer yes, I can give you some information on how to join. So there you go, get your little thing there. Yes, you do. Fantastic news. Do you have a creator wrestler? And if you do, use hashtag NAW. So Nerd Acumen Wrestling. So NAW. Upload to Community Creations. And we'll get you... Bro, I tried not to say it. So we can get you added to the roster. So NAW is the hashtag to use. We'll get you added to the roster. We'll draft you to either Wednesday or Thursday, whoever has the lower amount of talent on it, or the least amount of people. The lower amount of talent is actually NAW, and their talent is just talentless. So whoever has the least amount of people on the show will get you drafted to one of those. And then we are every Wednesday and every Thursday, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So we are live on those dates. So if you want to be part of the action, that is the way to do it. And I'm very happy to see your follow as well as your interest here. So thank you. Bones, for real. For real. Thursday is the better show. You don't need to know how he's 53-bit donation from Home Skillet. Hip hip hooray, you are the stream boss. No question, you prefer girls to make girls and guys. Honestly, whatever you want to make is your preference. So if you have a character that you really like and you want them on the show, it doesn't matter. It's completely up to you. If you want a male, want a female. So I could tell you this. There are more males on the show than females. So as far as if you want your character to stand out more potentially, that might be the better choice, is to make a female character. But again, completely up to you. Just make a character you like and you think that'll do well here. And during that, did we get the match confirmation from Henry there? Money in the Bank, First Blood match. Okay, we did, so yeah. So Henry, First Blood, is making a match for the pay-per-view. You have it here. We're going to make a girl mainly because anyone. Right on, yeah. We'll get you on the roster. You have a better time with that as there are fewer amount of females on the show. So it's a good way to stand out. So when you get a chance to use hashtag NAW, we'll get you added to the roster. And then again, we are live every Wednesday and every Thursday, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time with the 2 shows we have. Right now we have 2 different rosters, and they're competing, like 2 different shows. Raw and SmackDown, if you will, is a similarity. Paris says more ladies in chat. All right, action continuing here. 165-bit donation from iRob. Hip hip hooray, thank you for that. You are now the stream boss. And that is another thing too for those joining us. There are bit donations for incentives. If you're the stream boss at the end of the show, you get a Twitch title shot on the next show. So for someone that just joined us, you really want to make a name for yourself, that is the best way to do it. What is up, Lalo? We got Loco in chat there. What's going on? They're in this match, so shout out to you. Best of luck on your match here. Glad to see you in chat. 181 says they have to leave. Thanks for checking us out, 181. So voting confirmations coming in here. But again, bit donations are a great way with the strands. Also is another way to get title shots here and to basically have control of what you want to do with your character. So there are many, many ways. And how do you earn strands? You watch. The extension in the chat there. Every 10 minutes you earn 10 strands. And then you can check out and see what you can redeem them for. So many ways to learn. And you can join us on social media as well. So in the bottom left of your screen over there, we have various social media links that you can be a part of besides when watching us live to stay part of the community. So I know information overload. This has probably been repeated a million times for those that have been with us in the community. But it's good information to know for those that have not. Thanks for the votes. You get my ass up. Yeah. You're on the outside just watching the match right now. As you can see, you're right there. That's you. And this guy right here. I'm just going to poke you in the butt. Hey. Hey, do something. Do something. There you go. See, I had to force him to doing something. Oh, that was almost a 3 count. Is it okay if it's creepy? Yeah, for sure. I mean, be creative with your character. You like the way Crow in the Inn looked? Right on. Be completely creative. You can do anything you want with your character. It's all about having fun here. Yeah, the whole Lotus Pod looks creepy. There are a lot of creepy characters, a lot of fun characters. Just be creative. Have fun with it. When you create the character too, we max all the attributes out at 100. So everyone has a chance there to have fair matches, all CPU versus CPU. Close there. Fake pin to a crap. Yeah, I'm not sure. A lot of people do have that. Which one is Crow on? Crow is on Thursday nights right here. So you may end up coming on this show because I think NAW has 1 or 2 less people on it with the draft. So you actually may end up on Thursday nights with your character. Henry on the inside here with Lightning. Slamming them down. Henry going for a pinfall. Will they advance and head to Money in the Bank? The referee completely out of position there on that one. Oh, Henry steals it. I'll be checking the community creations for the new character. We're glad to have you joining the rosters here. Not so silent boss says boom. So Henry is not only in 1 match, he is now in 2 matches at Money in the Bank. He's going to face Seth in a first blood match, and then he's booked himself a title shot for the NAW Championship. That's how you do it here. Yeah, if you join us, we have a group page on Facebook. Look up groups and then Nerd Acumen Wrestling. That's how you can find us. So it's Locke, you want to post that link. It's facebook.com/groups/Nerd Acumen Wrestling. That is the best way to stay up to date on all the match cards, title histories, anything related to this. You can also join our Discord if you use that. That's in the info tab. You were like a zombie. Yeah, indeed. Follow us on the DNA page as well if you're interested. So we have our next match, our main event of the show. We have Rebecca, we have Andrea, and we have Christina. So get your vote in now. This is the main event, and the winner of this will also advance into the main event of Money in the Bank for the inaugural NEW Championship. And good night, Emmy. AKA Green Button, says Home Skillet. So get your votes in. This is match 7, our main event of the show. Henry advancing. We'll see which of one of these 3 women will advance into the first ever women's title match for NEW. That's coming up May 12th, Sunday night, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. GC for episode, yeah, indeed. So Home Skillet booked this one. If you didn't make the show, he's trying to balance out everyone. It's tough not to have, to have everyone in a match. He's trying to figure out who's watching and participating because he's going to favor those people. So if you're active in chat and you're participating, we're going to make sure you get booked. So Home Skillet's watching. Be aware. And you can make it known, tag him, and pimp yourself out on social media on our Facebook page. Let it be known that you want matches and you want to make a name for yourself. The other way is use those strands. Match challenge like Henry guarantees you get a match of your choosing. So again, these are ways to make sure your talent gets on here. Alright, says at least Rick put up the best team on the show. We lost though tonight. So were we the best? We fell. Green Button's coming out here first. Again, this is Nerd Elite Wrestling every Thursday, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. 7 matches every single week. You don't want to miss a show, I promise you. Especially if you want to keep up with all the voting contests throughout the month. If you miss a show, you have a chance to fall behind 7 votes. Thanks for that, Locke. That's the link to the Facebook group. The best way to stay up to date. And then our main page for the main channel itself is the Dose of Nerd Acumen one there, that second one. Feel free to follow us on both. All right, Rob, I can't name another team that's accomplished as much as we have. So you're right. I don't know. I can't name one. Home Skillet asks, does everyone prefer 1v1 matches or with clusters of wrestlers? Because we could always have that one match on the card where just to get you on, you're just part of a cluster. So Raven, we did accomplish getting fired. You're correct.
And from Ann Arbor, Michigan.
And yes, indeed, DNA covers game news, nerd culture, movie news, etc. We do a lot of things. And then a week from tomorrow, we are launching the Weekly Dosage 2.0. And if you like the Jackbox games, you want to be part of an interactive stream, that's the way to do it. So next week, Friday the 19th, we're debuting that new show. You have more titles than both of us combined. Do you, though? I'd have to look that one up because I think that is not accurate, TC. I think it's close, but I don't think that's accurate. The beige the Wicked Witch hat on? Yeah, I do remember those days. It's funny. Wow. Big drop kick to start things off here from Tina. Rebecca ain't having any of that. Andrea, you did have a hat in the beginning, in the early days of NAW. So if you're curious about the history, you can check us out on YouTube as well. We have a YouTube page. We archive everything we've ever done. We have playlists for all the games that we've played, including 2K here. Do we have more than 14? I mean, between the 2 tag titles, that's 10. We've both won singles belts as well. So quite possible. But NAW has a wrestling playlist for 2K. It'll feature after tonight all 80 episodes that we've done. So this is our 80th episode. So check out the history of us if you're curious or if you're ever bored. Some cool stuff. There's some hidden gems, as though Metal Jesus would say. Actually continuing here, Rebecca rolling out of the ring. Button's now doing work on Tina. First fall to the finish. This is not elimination rules. 3 Moves of Doom. Check out episode 10 of NAW for the 3 Moves of Doom. One of the finest moments of Locksteady's career here in NAW. Going for a kendo stick is Andrea Lana, missing though on Rebecca. Raven, yes, Trevor and Paige brought the ring down in their match. That was amazing. Bring the hat for Halloween Havoc. Standing drop kick again from Tina. Oh, super kick landed. Rebecca going for a pinfall on Tina here. Pinfall attempt. 2 count. Actually continuing here. Ooh, nice double kick. Rebecca going for a pinfall on Tina. Nope, not today. Standing her up now. Nice uppercut there from Tina. Kick to the midsection. Tina in control of this thing. Lands a nice DDT. Button's on the outside watching. Andrew, whatever you do better, says Kevin. Tina in control of things here, though. Grabs the kendo stick. Decides against it. I think she did. Tina. Oh, kick to the face. Buttons here. Pinfall attempt. Rebecca not having any of that. Is this female? Slamming her down now. Pinfall attempt. Rebecca looking to score a win over Tina. Almost 2. Two for 2 and getting that Money in the Bank case. There you go. TC says y'all have 13. There's no way we only have 13. You might want to recount. I'll double check the stats. Impressive move there from Andrea Lana. Brock says I'm not going to be in the Money in the Bank match. I mean, that's like 3-4 weeks away. You checked and counted correctly. Well, I don't know. It seems incorrect, but who knows? Tina here. Spine buster to Rebecca. Indeed, why don't you have a seat? Oh, missing with the kick, though. She was too far away. She had to walk around Andrea Lana for that one. She made it. Lands the kick that time. The Chosen One, what's going on? Glad to have you in chat. You won your match. If you are Chris Evans, that is. I'm assuming so. You called yourself the Chosen One with the character. Thanks for the follow. Can you confirm, are you Chris Evans? Or redo your character. You won your match. If you redo your character, don't make them 7'4" if you can, unless you truly are 7'4". Okay, right on. Yeah. If you're gonna redo it, don't make them 7'4". Because, like, I don't think anyone's near your height. I think the tallest person we have is, like, 6'5". So, like, you just look like a monster compared to everyone. Pinfall attempt here. Oh, kendo stick across the dome of Andriolana. Tina hitting hard with that. Goes for the pinfall attempt. Not going to happen. Gonna go fishing later. Who's going fishing? Another kick landed. Yeah, Igor is tall too. So we gotta work on that. Tina. Oh, 2.9. Tina almost stole this one. There you go, IROB with the confirmation. He says we have 19 between the two of us. See, I thought 13 seemed low because I remember numerous times that Rob had the Twitch title and I had the DNA title, and that is over 13. Nice move here from Rebecca. Oh no! Tina tapped out. Rebecca advances in this. Wow. Underdog wins this. Wow. That is unreal. Yeah, 5 tags equals 10 because each of us had 1. So upset alert, says Home Skillet. Nobody scored there. That's crazy. So there you go. Heading to Money in the Bank. Incredible. Went to piss, missed the match. Missed the finish. That happens. Let me down, Andrea. I can't forgive this slight. Well, there you go. So this has been the premiere, the debut episode of Nerd Elite Wrestling. Again, this is every Thursday at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time live. Next week there are taped episodes, so check out the show Wednesday and Thursday. 55-bit donation from Home Skillet. Hip hip hooray. Thank you for that. Just do this real quick. And 10-bit donation from me. Hip hip hooray. Thank you for that. I am now the stream boss. So again, every Wednesday, every Thursday, we're live here with wrestling content from 2K, whether it be NAW and NEW. Next week is pre-recorded, so check us out. You can still vote along, earn points for that, and be part of the show. And then, of course, the following Friday, 170. Damn you, iRob. Hip hip hooray. Thank you for the bit donation from iRob. Becoming the new stream boss here. 175 from Home Skillet. Hip hip hooray. Becoming the new stream boss. Thank you for that. Insane. I can't win. Anyway, the stream boss now is Rick there, the #1 contender to face Rated, aka Robert Jones, for the Twitch Championship. That is guaranteed on our next live show. So he can go over to NAW and take that belt back. iRob cashing in a tag title opportunity. He is joining the tag match with the Millers. So now we have a 3-way tag match when it goes back live. A lot of things happening here at the end. Crazy, crazy. So yeah, indeed. See you all next week on those shows. Can't wait to see this next live card being built. We have a huge tag match. We have a Twitch Championship, Home Skillet, and Rated. A lot of big things happening. Let me switch over here. So again, this has been Nerd Elite Wrestling. Thanks for that. Hopefully we do have a fun trip. And the tag titles count as one title? No, that's not how it works. 170-bit donation from iRob. Hip hip hooray. You are now the stream boss. iRob getting a Twitch title shot here. Miller Time gets to beat on the Bubs again. So yeah, like I said, next Wednesday, next Thursday, that'll be shows pre-recorded for you. You can still vote along, earn points, be part of the fun and the action. So don't miss those. Tomorrow night, 8:30 p.m. Please join us for a very special weekly dosage. 8:30 p.m. right here, Friday night. We're playing Ori and the Blind Forest. We're playing Abzu and We Happy Few. So join us then. And 1-bit donation from Locke there. Hip hip hooray. Thank you for that. And again, thank you all for checking out Nerd Elite Wrestling's premiere. It's been a fun show. Hopefully you all enjoyed the new digs and the new look for everything. So shout out Desi and Rick. Thank you for making this happen. So until next time, 1-bit donation from Locke. Hip hip hooray. You all have a wonderful week. While I don't see you all, my loyal and faithful community, but can't wait to see you guys again. 1-bit donations. 170 from Home Skillet becoming the stream boss. Hip hip hooray. Thank you for that. New isn't always better, says Not So Silent Bob. Yikes. So the bit donations from Locke still coming up. You guys are killing me. But again, looking forward to being back with you guys live again on the 19th of April. So a week from tomorrow, I'll be back with you. And thanks for the safe travels. Old and busted. Boss. Thanks, Trevor. We'll see you guys in a week and a day. Bring back some pretty. I'll bring back my wife. Anyways, have a wonderful night, everyone. I'll see you in 8 short days. See, there you go, Andrew Lana, so she'll come back. Take care, everyone, and good night.